Welcome, welcome. Mr. Seti J here. I'm actually here to make some predictions for E3 2018. Today's Saturday, June 8th, and E3 kicks off tonight with EA. I'm told that it's going to be followed up by Microsoft, then Bethesda, Square Enix, PC Gaming Show, Ubisoft, Sony, Nintendo. All of those will follow. I'm here to make a couple predictions for each of those. I don't have too much experience with the PC Gaming Show, so I'm not going to make any predictions for them. But let me actually start with EA. My EA predictions, I'm expecting that at E3 we're going to see some gameplay for Anthem. I'm expecting that we're going to see a firsthand look at gameplay for Anthem the first time around. We've seen a trailer for it already, and I think we're going to finally get the gameplay for it. That's going to be really exciting. I'm really looking forward to that. I think EA is also going to announce Madden on a Switch. We've seen 2K on the Switch. We have that. I think now is the year that we get Madden on Nintendo Switch. I think that'll happen as well. And then also, I think that EA is going to announce a new IP. I know that's crazy to say because they have Anthem coming out. But I'm expecting that they're going to actually provide a new IP as well. I have no idea what that's going to be, but I'm expecting them to come big, man. I'm expecting EA tonight to be a pretty big showcase. So that's what I'm expecting coming out of EA. Looking at Microsoft, I have some layups. I'm expecting Microsoft to show off a new Halo. I'm expecting them to either go the route of Halo 6 or to even maybe come out the pocket with a new Halo, just like we had Reach, just like we had ODST. To come out with a new Halo, I don't know if it's going to be a branch of Halo or if it's going to be the next sequel in the sequence with Halo 6, but I'm expecting a new Halo. I'm also expecting an announcement of Gears 5. I think that it's time that we get a new Gears. I think that it's not until 2019, 2020 that we actually see the new Gears, but I'm expecting that they're going to announce it here at Microsoft's E3. My big thing that I think Microsoft is going to unveil at their convention or that at their announcement is I think they're going to present that they have they're going to have new IPs. Everybody's been waiting, for games from Microsoft. They're going to have some new IPs, but I think that they're going to actually announce a PUBG exclusivity deal. That PUBG is officially part of Xbox culture. I think that Microsoft is going to announce that they've bought the rights to PUBG. I think that's going to happen. And I think that that's going to be big. I think it's going to be big for Xbox. I know Fortnite has been running away with that Battle Royale mode, but I think Microsoft buying the rights to PUBG is going to be big for the Xbox marketplace. And I think that's what we're going to see. Next up, I got Bethesda. I think we're gonna get some Fallout 76 gameplay, a new trailer maybe for Fallout 76. I think they may be even presenting a new Dragon Age. I think we'll see the new Dragon Age announced, and new Elder Scrolls. I know that's crazy to say, but I think we'll see a new Elder Scrolls. I don't know what it'll be. I don't know if it's going to be a new IP or if it's going to be a continuation of a previous one. But I think we'll get a new Elder Scrolls coming from Bethesda as well. Next, I want to go through and talk about Ubisoft. I think Ubisoft, I think it's time that we actually get to maybe seeing about Watch Dogs 3. Watch Dogs 2 was a huge success, and I think Watch Dogs 3 is next up on the slate. I think Ubisoft comes out and presents Watch Dogs 3 with a trailer, maybe a little peep at it. I know everybody's been talking about The Division, and my announcement with The Division is I think we're going to see The Division from Ubisoft, but I think that the location for The Division is going to be Los Angeles. I think we'll see The Division 2 in Los Angeles coming up from Ubisoft as well as them announcing, some content for Splinter Cell, which I think is going to be coming out this holiday season. So I think we got Splinter Cell this holiday season, The Division 2 in LA, and Watch Dogs 3 coming out of Ubisoft. Next up, I got Square Enix. Square, I think they got a Kingdom Hearts 3 release date coming. I think they finally going to give us that release. I think we got a Final Fantasy VII release date coming as well. I think they'll provide trailers for both. I think we'll get a Tomb Raider gameplay. We'll get gameplay for the new Tomb Raider coming out of Square. I think we'll see that as well on the stage. And then, out of Square, I think we'll see a new IP. I don't know what it'll be, but I think Square is going to announce something. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a new JRPG from Microsoft. Now I'm thinking about it. Phil Spencer went off to Japan. I want to say it was last year sometime, and nobody knows what happened when he was in Japan. But I wouldn't be surprised if Microsoft comes out and announces a new JRPG. Possibly with Square, possibly with Sega. That I don't know, man. That would be really a showstopper if we hear about a new JRPG for Microsoft as well. But let me hop over to Sony. Sony, I think we get The Last of Us 2. We get a date for it. I think that'll be a release for next year. I think we get Days Gone. We get a date for that finally. I don't think we got the date for that yet. I think we get a new Avengers game displayed on the Sony stage. I think we get the Black Ops, the new mode. I think we get that reveal on the Sony stage. And then I think we also get Death Stranding gameplay. I think we finally get gameplay. Norman Reedus, in the game. I think we finally get the gameplay that we've been waiting on for Death Stranding. I think we see that on the Sony stage as well. Nintendo. Nintendo's always up in the air, man. Nintendo, they keep their stuff under wraps. I think we definitely see Super Smash gameplay. I know they've announced that people are bringing their Switches. They're going to be able to demo Super Smash. We're going to see the gameplay on Super Smash, so I'm excited about that. But I think that we finally see Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. I think we see Fortnite on Nintendo Switch. I think that's going to be their big announcement. I think we'll definitely see that. And then just a couple wild cards, I don't want to go too crazy, but I have been thinking about some wild things that I would love to see that I don't think will, happen necessarily, but it would be crazy if they were, it would make me jump out of my chair if these things were announced. Xbox buying the rights to EA. There was rumblings about it earlier in the year. If Xbox bought the rights to EA, I think that would be crazy. That would be so crazy. But I think it's a possibility, and I think if that happened, wow. We all talking about Xbox needs to bring the games. What better way to buy EA, buy their publishing rights, and hey, so many games can come out of that. I think we might be seeing a new iteration of the Vita. I think we may be getting a new PlayStation handheld. I don't know if that's going to be another expansion off of the Vita or if it's just going to be a new handheld altogether. But it would be crazy if PlayStation announced a new handheld to go up against the Switch. That would be pretty crazy. And then also my number one wish, number one craziest thought is a new Witcher game. If we got a new Witcher, that would be crazy. I will be so excited, man. Witcher 3 is one of the best games I've ever played. If we got a new Witcher, that would be icing on the cake for this E3. Outside of that, just a couple of mentions, honorable mentions. I know that we'll probably see Cyberpunk 2077. We'll probably see Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Metro Exodus we're going to see. I think they may announce a new Doom coming in the next few years. I think we may see that new Forza Horizon that's going to be coming up this holiday season. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be a good E3. I'm really excited for it. If you've watched this video, I really appreciate it. I'm going to try to provide more YouTube content. So I really thank you for checking this out. Check out the Two Regular Guys podcast featuring myself and Mr. Joshua as well. We're going to be coming at you with podcast episodes every week. It's Two Regular Guys Pod on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow us on Facebook at Two Regular Guys Podcast. And then check out my YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'm also on Mixer and I'm on Twitch. I'm on Mixer at Bodymore Murder 9, or you can look me up by Mr. Seti J. And I can be found on Twitch at Mr. Seti J as well. So again, I thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And Happy E3, man. Happy E3. All right.